Hello again, and welcome to another episode of Stay Free with G Frank. I am your girl, your host, whatever. I'm G. And so let's get into today's episode off the back. Ooh, I didn't think I was this dusty. Hair, woo, not giving. It's okay. We're still gonna put this on. Because I'm staying free, okay? I'm not trying to get hoes. I'm trying to deliver the message to the people. All right, I'm staying focused, guys, because we're in my car. Next time, I'll put a filter on. Not this time. Maybe I can put a filter when I edit. Not the point. Let's get to it. This week, I was so ready. Like, I had my message laid out on Monday night. It was like, ooh, this is going to be a great little 5 minutes. It's going to be great. It was get disciplined, and we're still going to get disciplined. But God said, no. Not necessarily because it's Valentine's Day, but because you're understanding what love is a lot better. We're going to talk about it today. Y'all understand? Get love. Ooh, Janelle, what do you mean? Do they sell it at Target? Is it on sale? It is not on sale at Target, guys, unfortunately. Also not on sale at Walmart. Also not on sale anywhere. Okay, let's talk about it. God dealt with me so kindly, and he's been doing a great job in dealing with me kindly in the area of love, especially since mommy died. So, little known fact, unknown maybe, I don't know, whatever. Honestly, people ask me, and lately, and I haven't been able to have an answer. Someone's like, have you had a relationship since you've been an adult? Have you been in love? No and no. No and no, okay? I'm kidding, guys. Am I kidding? All right, I think I dated this one guy. Again, no, we were dating, for sure dating. I don't know if I was his girlfriend or not, but we're for sure dating, okay, for sure. But this is how I know we were for sure dating. Y'all, I play too much. We were for sure dating because he went to church with me. First of all, 2 times, okay? And we wore matching outfits. So we went together. And I was over 21, so boom. I don't know if I was 25 yet or not. Nonetheless, that's how I knew we went together, so boom, okay? Literally, guys, it's funny, but it's not funny. Situationships prevalent, yes. Real, actual relationships that we have identified our relationship with one another, commitment to one another. Not so much. So let's get back to the point I'm trying to make. After mommy, and I talked about this a while ago, is I'm so glad that I was not in a relationship because I don't know how I would have treated my significant other in that first 6 months or so. I'm not sure how that would have transpired or what that would have looked like, so I'm glad. But it was still ghetto being single. Single is great, but it's ghetto in regards to ministry, in regards to purpose, in regards to living a life that you can kind of be a little self-centered, if you will, or self-focused, if you will. That's great. I don't necessarily consider myself any of those things. However, while I've thrived in this single space, single only child space, only child to one mom space, right? More of this story, because I have to stay free. I have to give you the context so we can stay free. Answering these questions about dating, stuff like that, it's like, ooh, wow, whew. So, answering these questions, being mindful that I still know love. Today, I don't have the shirt on. I'm not advertising myself. It's not my brand. If somebody wants to steal it, they can go ahead, or idea. The concept that I coined, if you will, after mommy passed is always missed, forever loved. And it was for me and for mommy. I'm always going to miss her. And she's going to always be loved. Forever. Forever. Until I can no longer breathe, I'm going to love her with my whole heart. And God said, Janelle, that's how I feel about you. I know, y'all. The Lord said, you're always missed. Because I'm physically no longer with him when he had me in heaven. We had a different life before here. Trust me. Okay? Before he planted me as in my mother's womb, he knew me. Okay, and this is for my other message. He knew me. To know you is to love you. Okay, people say it differently. And then to know someone biblically in the intimacy sense, also another thing. We're not going to bother that. I'm back on track. Okay. God said, "Gee, you're forever loved too." And I said, "Okay, Lord. Well, let's talk about it." After mommy, I had this weird, irrational thought that I was never going to know love again. Y'all, it's so irrational. While I might not know Cynthia's love again, I still know love, first of all. And I've known love since then. And I thank God so much so that the love that I was looking for, if you will, because I'll never get mommy's package of love ever again. Let's be clear. But when I tell you I have genuinely loved people, Since mommy, I'm loving on people. I'm learning to love me even better. And I'm learning to love God better. I have notes. This is on a little sheet of paper, but I want to make sure I read them. So let's talk about it. Get love. Hear me. Get love. Understand it. Comprehend love. Okay? Experience love. Know love. Okay? Give love. Share love. Okay? And we want to know, why would you know all these things about love? Yeah. Because I want us to get love right. I want to get love for ourselves right. I want us to get love for God right. I want to get love for God's people right. Okay? Let's talk about it. Guys, there's so much dog hair. Ooh, I try to stay focused. Stay free. Okay? Here we are. Number 1. For God so loved the world that he gave his only begotten son. We're not going to talk about the rest of it because I'm not here to get people saved. This is a great opportunity. If you do want to know the Lord Jesus as a personal Lord and Savior, we could offer that. Message me, email me, okay? But what we're here to focus on right now is our love for ourselves and our love for God. For God so loved the world that he gave. What are you giving you? What have you given you lately? Have you given yourself quality time? Have you given yourself a little love and affection? You know what I'm saying? Have you given yourself a little self-care? What have you given lately to yourself? And I'm not talking about out of selfishness. I'm talking about just because you care about you. You love you. What have you given you? Note, okay? Number 2, what have you given God? And I'm talking to me too. Don't worry about it. I'm talking to me too. I'm giving God me back. I've been stingy with myself, if you will. So I'm giving myself back to him. Okay? What are you giving God? What are you giving you? What are you giving God? What are you giving people? Okay? And this is my last note. Because when we get to know love, it's an act of giving. When we get to know like, it's an act of stewardship. When we combine giving and stewardship, y'all, it's a thing. And the Lord is allowing me to experience this right now. And this is my last point. I am experiencing love in various forms for myself, for my dear dog and buddy. And let's take a quick moment. This might get closer to 10 minutes than I wanted to. I have had Peanut for 8 years, been allergic to him, to my knowledge, for 6 years. I was probably allergic to him before. I just wasn't aware of the signs. Okay. I still vacuum every day. I still buy him treats. I give him baths. I set up his little doctor's appointments. I set up his little groomer's appointments. Okay. I try to let him play with other dogs and people every once in a while, not too often. Because some people don't have behavior. Some dogs don't have behavior. I don't want him to learn these habits. Okay. I vacuum almost every day, guys. I have to dust and Swiffer every day. And I keep him around because why? I love him. Last point for because I'm getting excited and it's going to be longer than 10 minutes if I stay here. When you love people, when you love yourself, you sacrifice, you give. But sometimes I don't want us to do that unhealthily. I don't want you to sacrifice or give too much of yourself that is nothing left of you or for you, more so. So love. Might as well like people while we at it too. Okay, let's be very clear. Love and like are not the same. We sacrifice and tolerate. It's 2 different things. Sacrifice and tolerate is 2 different things, right? Give and tolerate are 2 different things. Enjoy and tolerate. Again, love and like are not the same. Last thing, because I'm counting down. I want people to know I'm growing through this. I want you to grow through it too. Being aware of someone's love language and not loving them in it, don't recommend. Being aware of your own love language and trying to love other people that way, do not recommend. Once you become aware, because it requires a self-awareness. Once you become aware, that's how you love them. In their love language, according to the needs and the things that they value. That's how you love them. And when you value things and you value people, you demonstrate love. And when you value them, even more so, you have the opportunity to demonstrate like, okay, I'm here for it. It's almost 10 minutes. Get love. It's worth it. And it's not limited to romance. It's not limited to our brothers and sisters. It's not limited to all the other stuff. Because I want us to, honestly, the love I really want us to get is agape love, unconditional love for ourselves, for others, and for what God has allowed to happen in our lives. Because sometimes we forget who God is, and I did. Look at me making all these statements. I've had an opportunity to miss out on all of who God is because I was upset with him. Not realizing if I had demonstrated agape love back to him, because he loves me unconditionally, if I gave that back to him, I'd be all right, right? Y'all, I'm not conceited, I promise. I appreciate how I look. I need a haircut. I have come on Al Gore's internet. It's not even Al Gore's internet anymore, honestly. But I've come on here, no haircut, no lineup, and it looks a little like I probably need to wash my hair. I'm sorry. But guess what we're doing? We're staying free. I pray that this message bless somebody. I hope that you're encouraged. Please, if this has been impactful, if it's cute, if you're like, oh, she cute, share her in it, whatever you do, whatever it is, whatever you think, like, comment, subscribe. Please like, comment, subscribe, and share, for goodness sake. Please do all of the above, okay? I love y'all. Be blessed. We're going to keep this thing rolling. Second week in a row. Let's go.